Hey, this is Dynamic Denise. How to describe 2020, whether it be travel or otherwise. Let's give it a shot. So luckily, Papa Joe and I started out the year in New Orleans, visiting Memphis and enjoying some great tunes and barbecue at BB King's. Memphis was a blast. I can't wait to get back there in 2021. February brought a family trip to Tampa and Madeira Beach. Busch Gardens was a blast. I enjoyed the wildlife, and Papa Joe got a kick out of the roller coasters. Then came March and COVID, the pandemic that shut the world down. No more face-to-face visits with anyone, no more hugs from loved ones, no more toilet paper, and you got it, no more travel. Life as we knew it changed almost overnight. Now, travel during COVID turned out to be quite an adjustment. We stocked up on face masks and sanitizer, and we carried enough supplies in the RV to be self-sufficient. Ooh, the RV. So the brightest light in COVID turned out to be the emphasis on RV travel. Early estimates in the year indicated millions of people would take to the roads for a safer way for family vacations and to enjoy the world around them. From how full the campgrounds and how empty the RV dealerships were, those estimates were true. Our first road trip of 2021 was in May and June, where we visited 11 national parks in 10 states. One of the benefits to traveling through COVID was not having the crowds. This is Dynamic Denise, Papa Joe, and Trixie. We have almost finished with our hike around Devil's Tower. See it behind us? If you get a chance to come here, this is a gotta do. One really unexpected benefit from traveling to national parks during COVID was seeing animals in their natural environment. I mean, there weren't any people around, so why wouldn't animals wander around as nature intended them to?
There's the look. There's another one right here coming across here.
This buffalo family had quite the experience.
Everyone's having trouble. Yep. He keeps floating down the river.
Mama finally noticed her baby was in trouble. The group returned back to the shore. And here, baby was finally reunited with Mama.
It's the first time, and I'm like, yeah.
4x4ing with Navtech and Canyonlands was amazing. And they are disappearing behind the rock. Basically, having the sunset to ourselves in Grand Canyon was absolutely breathtaking. And it was the year for road trips. Our next RV road trip was a fall colors tour. We visited 14 states, Cuyahoga River National Park, and I can't even count how many state parks. This was a great trip. Now, we were able to explore Niagara Falls State Park like few people have the chance to. We had the Maid of the Mist virtually to ourselves. And the path below the falls to the whirlpools was deserted. Watkins Glen State Park in New York and Old Orchard Beach in Maine were almost as good. you can see here on the beach, hardly anybody here. But the scenery was incredible. We took a piece of Maine on the road with us. After stretching out for a sunset by Lake Erie, these lobsters, well, they made their final journey from the fridge to the table. Seriously, this was RVing on a totally different level. Rounding out the year was a fall trip to Branson, a great destination any time of the year. We enjoyed fresh air, camping, Dolly Parton Stampede, and Mystic Caverns, plus much, much more. Now, the New Year's break took us on the road in our trusty RV down to Daytona Beach. There is nothing like driving on the beach on New Year's Eve. Do you like it in Daytona Beach, Papa Joe?
I'm gonna grab a mask.
Enjoying a socially distanced band beside the campground pool, and taking a dip in said pool at midnight. How else would you end off 2020? COVID was a challenge, but it wasn't all bad. In 2020, we drove 7,629 miles in the RV. We visited 13 states, 12 national parks, and I had countless hours of quality windshield time with Papa Joe. Now, for more information about the life of a travel blogger during a worldwide pandemic, visit our 2020 Year in Review post on our travel blog, TravelAcrossTheWorld.com. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check our travel blog for other great places that Papa Joe and I have had the privilege to visit.